Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and taking good care of yourselves. Here I am your computer teacher and today is your lesson 3. In this lesson we will discuss chapter number 4. So let's begin. So the chapter that we will do today is chapter number 4 MS Excel from page number 76 till 83. Okay, the material that you have to arrange for this lesson is a lead pencil, eraser, highlighter, computer book, notebook, a blue marker, blue ink pen, and a ruler. Dear students, please open page number 76 of your computer book. Okay, so before starting our today's lesson, let's have a look on previously discussed. So in our previous lesson, we discussed about text data, what is text data, entering data in a worksheet, how you can enter data in your worksheet, navigating a worksheet means how you can move in a worksheet easily, keys and key combinations. Here we discuss some keys and key combinations by using which you can move easily in a worksheet, working with worksheets, how you can work with the worksheet, adding, renaming and deleting a worksheet means how you can add many more worksheets in a workbook and how you can rename each worksheet and how you can delete a worksheet. And after that we discussed about autofill, what is autofill feature of MS Excel. So I hope each and everything in this lecture is clear to you and there is no any kind of difficulty. Okay, now let's have a look on objectives of this lesson. After completion of this lesson, you will be able to know about how to use autofill feature, how to use splash fill feature of MS Excel, assessment zone, activity zone. Here I have an activity for you from MS Excel and higher order thinking skills. Okay, now we will start our today's lesson. So please open your computer books, page number 76. Here is a topic using the fill handle. It belongs to autofill feature of MS Excel as we have discussed it in our previous lesson what is autofill feature. So using the fill handle is also a part of autofill feature. The fill handle is a small black square that appears when you place the mouse pointer at the lower right corner of the selected cell. When you select any cell then it appears on it. When you point to the fill handle the cursor shape changes to a black plus sign. When you move your pointer at the lower right corner of an active cell, then a plus sign appears. By dragging this plus sign, you can generate many other cells of this type. To generate a predefined series, the steps to be followed are: Step 1. Specify the initial value of the predefined series. Drag the fill handle across the cells you want to fill. So these are the steps to generate predefined series. So now open page number 77. Here we will discuss about यूजर डिफाइंड सीरीज. यूजर डिफाइंड सीरीज एक ऐसी सीरीज है जिसे यूजर खुद क्रिएट कर सकता है और वो जहां तक चाहे उसे ऑटो फिल फीचर को यूज करते हुए फिल कर सकता है. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं फिगर 4.10 में यूजर ने एक सीरीज क्रिएट की है जो कि नेम ऑफ मंथ्स की है जो जनवरी से सितंबर तक जा रही है. मीन्स के ये यूजर की मर्जी है कि वो कहाँ तक सीरीज क्रिएट कर रहा है. जैसे यहाँ यूजर ने जनवरी से सितंबर तक क्रिएट की है. So to generate a user-defined series, the steps to be followed are: Step 1. Specify the first two consecutive values of the series. Excel will pick up the pattern from the values entered and generate the rest of the series. Means you have to create first two consecutive values and by using autofill feature you can create many more cells. So step 2. Drag the fill handle across the cells you want to fill. You can also drag the fill handle across the cell and you can fill the cell till then you want. As you can see in figure 4.11, a series of even number is created from 2 till 20. So it's a user defined series. Now here I have a tip for you. Dragging the fill handle in the downward or right direction fills the values in increasing order. To fill the values in decreasing order, you can drag the handle in the upward or left direction. Means that in increasing order you have to drag the cell in downward direction and to decrease the cell you have to drag it on upward direction. Now next topic is using the fill option. We can also generate a series using the fill option in the editing group on the home tab. Means that you can create series by using fill option and You can create it by using editing group which is present on the home tab. The steps to generate a series using this option are: step 1. Specify the first two consecutive values for the user-defined series. Okay, now open page number 78. Here step 2 is select the range of cells to be filled in. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपने दो कंसेक्टिव सेल्स जो है वो डिफाइन करने हैं, उसके बाद रेंज ऑफ सेल्स जो है वो डिफाइन करनी है जहां तक आपने इन सेल्स को फिल करना है. नेक्स्ट स्टेप 3 इज क्लिक द एरो नेक्स्ट टू द फिल ऑप्शन इन द एडिटिंग ग्रुप ऑन द होम टैब. आपने क्लिक करना है एरो को जो कि एडिटिंग ग्रुप पे प्रेजेंट है. Next, step 4 is select the series option from the drop-down list. The series dialog box is displayed. Step 5, specify the required option in the dialog box and click OK. Here you have to write which kind of series you want and from where to where you want this series. And after write this specification, you have to click on OK. The selected range is filled according to the pattern set specified by the first two values. So आप इन first two values जो means के जो आप consecutive cells पहले define करेंगे उन्हीं के according जो है वो उसी pattern के according आपकी next series create हो जाएगी. As you can see in figure 4.12, generating user defined series using the fill option. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि एक user defined series create की हुई है fill option को use करते हुए. Next topic is flash fill. As we have discussed previously autofill, now flash fill is another function of MS Excel. So a flash fill is a function that automatically fills data cells by picking up the pattern set. Means that here you have to define a pattern and then Excel will fill up all the cells according to this pattern. Now we will read this topic with the help of some examples. So let's move on to next page. Here an example is given and the following steps to solve this example are: step 1. Type the first name of the person in the first cell. Here you can see in figure 4.13 there are two columns contain full name and first name. Now type the first name of the person in the first cell. In first cell you have to write only first name of the person. Step 2. Select the range of cells to be filled in including the first cell in which the pattern is set. Means that you have to select the range of cells till then you want to fill this cell. Step 3. Click on the data tab. Now click on the data tab. Step 4. Select the flash fill option in the data tools group. Now by using this flash fill option you can select all the cells till then you want and here the column which contains first name will fill with the first name till then you want. The selected range is filled with the first name of the people based on the pattern set in the first cell. Means that कि आप जो pattern set करेंगे उसके according बाकी सारे cells भी fill हो जाएंगे जहां तक आप चाहते हैं. Next example 2 is, in this example the phone number have been formatted to display the STD codes in brackets to make them easily readable. Now here you can see in figure 4.16 here phone numbers are given and in next column they should be in with STD codes. So by defining the pattern all the cells will be appear like this. Now open page number 80. The flash fill can be used to extract, insert and format the data quickly. This feature can even reverse text, numbers, dates and much more. So this feature is very helpful while you are using MS Excel. So please highlight all important points in today's lesson. Now next here is recap zone. By reading this recap zone you can recap your all concept that we have discussed in this chapter. Next, a checklist is given. Put a tick against the concept you have understood and a cross against the one that you need help. Here some concepts from this lesson are given and the concept that you understand, put a tick in front of that concept and the concept that you don't understand and you need help in it, put a cross against it. Okay, now open page number 81. Here is an assessment zone for you. So the first part of this assessment zone is fill in the blanks. First one is a dash is formed when a row and a column intersect. Write here cell. Second one is January, February, March series can be generated using the dash feature of Excel, autofill feature. Third one is a feature that lets you fill the data in cells by picking up the pattern set in the example is dash. Write here flash fill. Fourth one is dash displays the contents of the active cell. Formula bar. Fifth one is a group of cells adjacent to each other forming a rectangular shape is referred to as range of cells. Next, B part of assessment zone is choose and tick the correct answer. First one is which area in an Excel window displays the address of the current cell. Choose option B, formula bar. Second one is what is autofill feature of Excel. Tick on option C. It fills cells with a series of numbers, dates or other items that follow a particular pattern. Third one is which of the following will not be treated as a number value in Excel. Tick on option D. Fourth one is the flash fill option is present under the dash menu. Tick on option B, data. Fifth one is a collection of worksheets stored under a single file name is called a dash. Tick on option A, workbook. Okay, now on page number 82, the D part of assessment zone is answer the questions in brief. As you know that we have done this in our lessons named as exercise question answers, and I hope now there is no any kind of difficulty while solving these questions. Now here is an activity zone for you, and you have to perform this activity in MS Excel on your computers. Part A is you want to maintain a record of your marks scored in various subjects in unit test, midterm and annual examinations. Create a worksheet to maintain such information. You may consider the layout shown here for the worksheet. The main part of this activity is to maintain a record of your marks scored in various subjects in your midterm test, your end of unit test and in your annual examination. Here a layout of worksheet is given. You can take help from this layout and you have to perform this activity on your computers. Part B is your geography teacher has asked you to maintain a record of the maximum temperature recorded in the past week. Create a worksheet to maintain this information. You may consider the layout shown here for the worksheet. Here a layout is given. You can take help from this layout and perform this on your computers. So I request you all to please perform these activities on your computers in MS Excel. Okay, now open page number 83. Here some higher order thinking skills are given and a layout of worksheet is given with data. And you have to solve these questions according to this layout. So if you have done your chapter and you will read your chapter very carefully, then you will be able to solve these questions. So question number 1 is name the feature used to generate the series January, February till June. As we have discussed about autofill series, so the answer is autofill series. Question number 2 is what is the present content of the name box? So you have to write here the present content of the name box as you can see in upper left corner. So in name box the present content is B4. So the answer is B4. Question number 3 is what is the present content of the formula bar? So as you can see in upper right corner, then in formula bar the present content is B4 cell. So you will write here as the answer B4 cell. Question number 4 is identify the cells containing date values. So you have to write here which cells contain date value. As you can see in column B contains date value. So the address is B3 till B8. These cells contain date values. So question number 5 is identify the cells containing text data, and you have to write here which cells contain text data. As you can see here in column A, these all contain text data. So you will write here A1 till A8. These cells contain text data. I hope now these questions are clear to you and your each concept is clear. Dear students, please open your index page and prepare your index page like this. First of all, you will write serial number, then date, and after that you will write topic. Okay, now we will do our today's classwork. So please write date and topic on your computer notebooks and also draw margin line and write exercise question answers as we have done all short question answers in our previous lessons and exercise questions as well. So we will start from question number 5. What is the difference between autofill and flash fill features in Excel? The answer is the difference between autofill and flash fill is Autofill. Autofill is a feature that allows you to quickly create a series of numbers, dates or other items that follow a particular pattern. So autofill फीचर को यूज करते हुए आप एक पर्टिकुलर पैटर्न में बहुत सारे नंबर्स, डेट्स और मैनी अदर आइटम्स जो कि एक पैटर्न को फॉलो कर रहे होते हैं क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, लाइक नेम ऑफ मंथ्स एंड काउंटिंग फ्रॉम 1 till 100 you can create it easily. And flash fill, it is a feature that fills the data in cells by picking up the pattern set in the example. So it fills the data in cells by picking up the pattern. You can easily fill your cells by using this feature. I hope now this question is clear to you and there is no difficulty and you will write this question on your notebook very neatly. So here I have a worksheet for you from your winter pack and this worksheet belongs to your chapter number 4 MS Excel. As we have done our complete chapter now, I hope you are able to solve this worksheet. So I request you all to please solve this worksheet and paste it on your notebook. Okay, here is an answer key of your worksheet. You can take help from this answer key while solving the worksheet. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. Dash is a spreadsheet software that is used to store, organize and manipulate data in rows and columns. Answer is MS Excel. Second one is the collection of multiple worksheets stored under a single file name is called workbook. The arrangement of the cells in vertical direction is called column. Dash bar is present at the top of an MS Excel workbook. Title bar. Dash types of data can be entered in spreadsheet. 4 types of data can be entered in spreadsheet. 6th one is dash displays the content of active cell. Formula bar. 7th one is a dash is formed when a row and a column intersect. Cell. 8th one is the feature that fills the data in cells by picking up the pattern set in the example is called autofill. Okay, next question number 2 is choose the correct answer. First one is an application software that allows you to arrange and manipulate numerical data in row and column format is known as spreadsheet. Second one is collection of multiple worksheet is known as workbook. Third one is arrangement of cells in vertical direction is known as columns. Fourth one is how many types of data that you can enter in Excel? 4. Fifth one is the feature that fills the data in cells by picking up the pattern set is known as flash fill. Next question number 3 is encircle T for true and F for false statement. The formula bar contains the content of the current cell. It's true. Second one is a workbook is a collection of only 3 worksheets. False. The entry 345S will be treated as a text entry in Excel. False. We can enter symbols such as comma and percentage sign in a number value. True. A formula is a mathematical expression. It's true. I hope now each and everything in this worksheet is clear to you. So dear students, I hope now each and everything regarding this lesson is clear to you and there is no any kind of difficulty. And you will do your work very carefully and very neatly on your notebook. So here I have some tasks to do for you. So your task is read the chapter from page 76 till 83 very carefully and highlight important points. Next is learn and write question answers and worksheet. You have to learn and write your question answers on notebook very carefully and paste your worksheet after solving it on your notebook. Next is learn assessment zone on page number 81. You have to learn assessment zone of this chapter that is on page number 81. I hope now you will do this task very efficiently. So here I have an interesting information for you from your chapter MS Excel. The information is in MS Excel you can undo the last 100 actions. Means that you can recall your previous actions 100 times in an MS Excel worksheet. I hope the today's lesson was helpful for you and you have understood each and every point. I will see you in my next one. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Stay home, stay safe.